to us today, and I'm hoping that we could answer as many as possible. And yes, as I said, once again, please make sure that you join us on the YouTube channel and join as a member so you can continue following us on our live drives. So I'm just going to end this Sunday afternoon's sunset safari with this beautiful lioness while she still just lies here on the road and listening out for anything that's happening around here. But yeah, a huge thank you from the Wild Earth team to everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday evening further. Good night.
This program features live coverage of an African safari and may include animal kills and carcasses. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to another beautiful day out here in the African bush. We are starting off this morning having a look at the sunrise over the waterhole, and my name is Amy, and today with me behind the camera is Mpo, and we are looking forward to being out here with you. And we're just starting this morning nice and easy, and as soon as I came around the corner and saw this scene in front of us, I thought, let's share it with you all. And while we're sitting here, I'm just taking in all the bird calls, the scene. There's a bit of mist over the water and in the distance there. Now remember, this is a live and interactive show, so please do make sure that you send through your comments and your questions to us. We would love to hear from you. You can do that in all sorts of ways, whether it's on the app, on our website, on X using the hashtag WildEarth, or you can pop your comments into the YouTube chat stream. Beth, well, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here, that you're joining us, and I do hope that it is an epic one for you. We've had some amazing drives the last few days, and so we are both, Cedric and I, out and about. And when I saw the scene, I knew that we couldn't go by without starting the show here. And this is what it feels like. This is what we wake up to every morning, not necessarily always looking the same, but there's this sense of, and really is a sense of a new day. Dawn is about to break. Soon the sun's going to peek up over the horizon there. Not a cloud in the sky today. Completely clear, 360 degrees. Kelly, that's great. Glad you're feeling refreshed and ready. And you can't help but feel like all the possibilities lay ahead for us this morning. It's one of the reasons I love waking up early, starting my day, even if it's not with a game drive. But it's so exciting to be at the precipice of adventure and finding new things. I'm going to be looking for some lions this morning. There was a bit of action on the dam cam last night. I think those were the males we were with earlier in the evening. They came down for a drink here at this waterhole, and Cedric's going to be following up with Shadulu and Nene, which are two leopards that were on a kill yesterday. But who knows what else we are going to find. And that is why we all love the bush so much. You never quite know what's going to be around the next corner. Alright, well, while we sit here and take in the scene, let's have a look at what weather is doing today.
Thank you so much, and as you can see that the weather is going to be fantastic today, and I just came into the area where Shadulu and Nene had the kill from yesterday, but it looks like the tracks have gone further down Zoe's with female lion tracks as well. But anyway, good morning everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me we've got Panda. Alright, let's see what we can get. I'm going to go a bit further down on Zoe's. Looks like all tracks went straight south. There's nothing here. Nothing has been hoisted. I'm wondering if maybe that lioness didn't steal the kill. But let's go and try and follow up a little bit here. Okay, coming back onto Zoe's. So all the tracks is going down this side here. Got a lion and a leopardo. Yeah, let's see. And just for my rips, we will keep you updated. We'll keep you posted. We will head over that side earlier. I must have just, or late on. We're just gonna wait for the Sabi Sands to get hold of me this morning, and then they can give me that update. And then yes, I will let you know exactly how it all went down with his waking up last night. So we can pick up on that a little bit later on. All the leopard tracks all went down, yeah. Let's see, yes, sorry Jordan, so hopefully my reefs had a good night last night. I'm also hoping so, so I'm just going to put my radio here because it seems like no terrible comms at this area. But let's see, yes, I'm hoping that my reefs had a good night last night. I'm hoping that he'll pretty much recovered nicely. He's got himself a meal there, but as I said, I will keep you updated about that. Tracks all went down here, so yeah, they must have lost that kill last night. There's lion tracks, there's all the leopard tracks are here. Yeah, I just got all these Ingwe. Looks like the Ingwe's that was here on Zoe's for Shadulu and Nene has gone straight south on Zoe's road. Same as the Mafazing, Gala and Konzos. So I'm just letting the guys know that all the tracks have gone straight south down this road. So pointless, no point in going to go and follow up on her there if they've all gone down this way. Paula's all resting here now, so they're all relaxed. All down this side, yeah. Yes, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. Cat today. Cat today. Saturday. It'll be nicest to see if we can get some cats this morning. Well, I think yesterday was Feline Friday for sure. Come on, kitty cat. Only problem about these tracks now, we're going down Zoe's, and we're coming to the we're coming to the southern side of Djuma now, and or the southwestern corner of Djuma. And I think following this side here now, I'm gonna go straight into Hofmann's, into another property. Still got their trucks here, all over here, all going that way. Heading in that direction. So I'm not too sure exactly which female this would be, because it's just for one female line. That's for one. She's still going straight south here.
We have an exciting announcement. Wild Earth is launching a YouTube membership program. For a nominal monthly fee, members get an ad-free channel, prioritized questions, early access to videos, and many more perks. You'll get fun features like badges and emojis that'll make you stand out in the chat. YouTube memberships will help us to continue with our mission of connecting people with nature while giving you access to lots of our amazing content.
So as we're coming up this road, checking for tracks, although we do know the lions headed this way, so I'm not surprised there are lion tracks in the road. But what I really want to find out is if there's any tracks of a male and female pair as well. I'm not sure who those lions were, I have no idea, but they were seen in an area called Spaghetti Junction, which is where all of the roads sort of come together. Ah, Benjamin, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I'd love to find a lion, especially in this early morning, and then it starts to roar like that. Oh man, that would be fantastic. Got to keep our ears open for that as well, make sure that we're listening out. We were actually chatting yesterday about lions roaring and that feeling when you're right next to them. It really is indescribable. It's very hard to explain to someone unless they've experienced it themselves. I must say, driving this morning is, I mean, it's so beautiful. We've got the silhouettes of some of these dead trees. We've got the mist up ahead. We've got the sunrise on the left. Oh, magic. Oh, some tiny little jennet tracks as well in the road. Jennet tracks are about the size of my thumbnail. They can fit underneath your thumb, which is quite cool. In comparison to a big male lion, it probably is smaller than one of their toes. Sure, you can actually see the mist there and goes up. It's like nothing below. That's quite cool. But a lot of lion dynamics happening at the moment. I was chatting to Cedric. And yeah, there's these young black dam males, there's the other males as well. So lots of, I don't know, things happening. I would love to meet her. I don't know if we'll actually make it to the well at this point in time at the moment. But Chella would be amazing. I'd love her. Alright, well, we are going to carry on down this road, see if there are any more signs of these lions, and you are going to head over to Cedric.
Alright, thanks Amy. Oh, there's lion tracks everywhere on the southern side. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to jump off here and show you quickly. I'm making sure that there is no lions here, first of all. It'll be the last thing. I'll have a Steve oh my word moment here. But you can see got some male lions here. There's also had some female lion tracks in the center here, and all going pretty much in an easterly direction. Slowly, yeah, all in the easterly direction. Just want straight down here. Looks like heading towards Twin Dams side. So I think I'm going to quickly go around towards Twin Dams. We're going to go take a look there. Let's see if we can pick up on that. A lot of lion activity. Those are some males, a few males here. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly which lions has decided to come down into this area. Earth lover, yes. And it's a beautiful morning. It's a lovely morning. It's nice just to see all these tracks around. That's what I love about the morning. It's almost like, it's everything so fresh. You can just kind of try and work out exactly what's been happening during the night time. There's like a story on the road. There's like a story here. So yeah, it's always nice to follow up on this. All right, let's quickly go a little bit further on. Tracks are all going along here. There's quite a few, 2 or 3 male lion tracks here. You can still see them there. Still in the center here. Still in the center. Inner center. Oh. still yeah, on the road. So I'm just trying to keep my eyes on these tracks. I don't want to miss them if they do turn off somewhere. I don't want to keep my eyes on the road, yeah, on these tracks. I'll say Twin Dams. I've got a feeling Twin Dams is going to be our winner, yeah. Happy Brit, you say you got your... Oh, I didn't copy. Sorry, Happy Brit, we did not copy what Jordan said there. Oh, Happy Brit, you got your comfy spot on the sofa and you're ready for a good old Saturday morning safari. Yes, on the world's largest safari vehicle. Boom, shakalaka, here we are. And let's see if we can find these cats for cat today. I feel that we are very close to them, very, very close. I just got this feeling. I mean, oh, look at that, even the beautiful light that's coming through here. Still going along here, still going along. What do you think, Panda? Twin Dams, eh? I say Twin Dams, eh? I'm putting my Saturday morning bet on that, eh? Yeah, the Beji. Alright, we're passing Weaver's Nest now. This is Weaver's Nest Junction that goes straight towards Treehouse Dam area. We're passing that, see if they're going to continue here, as long as they don't go south. See, if they go south, then it's a problemo. It's still going here, still on the road. Because we do not bursting into Little Gowrie, of course. And if they go this way, they'll be bye-bye. So stay a whole lot this side and this side. It's quite a few of them. Oh, and there's back and forth here now. They're still going that way. So of course Shadulu and Nene's tracks for the two leopards, they went straight south into Hoffman's. Yeah, they went straight south. So they lost their kill through most probably hyenas or even that lioness that came past there. Okay, we're coming up to Twin Dams very slowly here. Let's see if Twin Dams is going to be our winner. Thank you, Darcy Miller. Yes, cat vibes for this morning would be great. Would be fantastic. Oh, still going. All going straight, yeah. Oh. This is one of the coldest places on Djuma in winter. Is Baboon Pan, Twin Dams. It is cold, yeah. It's all the cold air sinks everywhere. I think the entire South Africa cold air just comes into this little spot here in winter. That's how it feels. It is so cold here in winter time. Alright, we are past Twin Dams. The tracks are... I can see the tracks there. Got one track here. It looks like... Oh, we're passing Twin Dams. Yeah. Looks like we're passing Twin Dams. We might go into the Molawati here. Alright, well, we're going to continue with these line tracks. Let's head over to Amy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to us. I want to show you something, and Paul, you can let me know. On the silver cluster leaf tree, if we get close up on the leaves, there's tiny little droplets of water. I don't know if we're going to, or either one on the right maybe silhouetted against the light. Can just show you. There you are, there we go. So those leaves there, this is called a silver cluster leaf tree, named, those leaves all clustered together, but also it's got the silver sheen to it in the sunlight. And if we look at the very sort of margin of the leaf, the very edge of it, there's tiny little, it almost looks like it's got little pearls on the edge of it. And those are all the condensation, the dew that's formed little water droplets around. We didn't have any rain last night. In fact, the sky has been very, very clear, and it's been very warm. But at this time of year especially, we get a lot of moisture that condenses on the vegetation, whether it's the grass or the leaves of the tree. And what I wanted to mention to everyone is, we talk a lot about the importance of water, and every animal has different water requirements out here in terms of how much they need to survive. And we talk about animals being water dependent or independent. And some of the smaller antelope species especially, there are some bigger ones, but if I think of things like duikers and steenboks, for example, they don't necessarily, I don't think I've ever seen any of them coming to a waterhole to drink before. And this is where they get a lot of their water needs, is from the vegetation that they eat. So all over, whether it's not just the silver cluster leaf tree, but actually the grass and different vegetation types that they eat, they're able to get a lot of water content from that. And that even includes things like elephants. If they came and took a branch from this tree, they're actually getting a lot of water with it as well. Not a lot, but more than nothing. And even things like kudu, for example, could come and browse here and get water in their diet as well. So just wanted to show that. Actually, just below, on the lower branches, you can actually see some little water. There we go. As he scans around, there's little water droplets forming on the stem, on some of the seed pods. And so as those water droplets condense and all sort of group together, they form these larger drops, and eventually that's going to become heavy enough to drop down. But it's interesting, often we don't think about the amount of water that animals can get without actually visiting a waterhole. Oh, and there's an ant. There's a little ant that's come out. This is amazing. Oh, Darcy Miller, I'm so glad. It is. I just thought, I haven't really seen, there was some impala right in the beginning, but I haven't seen any other movements. Even birds are still waking up. So let's take a look. And the silhouette of the leaves in the light actually caught my eye with all the tiny little water droplets. And now we've got a little ant, which would also have some water from this tree as it goes, if it needed it. And this is a way that many animals out in much harsher environments, such as deserts and things like that, actually have adapted in order to survive, is in the evening time when the cold air sort of condenses over the desert dunes and that sort of thing. It puts little water droplets there, which all these specialized little animals can actually get water from, which aids them in survival in such harsh climates. Granny Mango, yes, they, you know, even as an ant, they would still be getting in moisture. I'm actually just looking what it's doing because it just stopped there. Might actually be eating, I'm not sure. Now it's sort of sitting up on one of the leaves, I'm not sure. Very interesting. But I mean, if you think of the size of an ant, the amount of moisture it needs is really just one little pinprick, and it will have enough. But definitely, I mean, all over here, insects, that sort of thing, are getting moisture from the environment. And you can see the light coming through there, those little tiny pearls of water just to the left of that droplet on that leaf. You can actually see really nicely how they're all collecting, and eventually all the weight of those droplets will fall forward, and then you get that one big drop at the end of a leaf, sort of that classic picture that we've sometimes seen of the water falling off of the tip of a leaf.
Back at Juba, though, in Ghana, I was in Kari, mate, it's all the way east, and they call it them on fucking hell,
Sorry, I was just listening to an update on the radio. Bill, for this particular tree and this particular ant, I don't think so. That sort of symbiotic relationship is particularly for acacia trees with the acacia ant. This, I think, is just an ant that is walking around looking for food and that sort of thing on this particular tree. But I will check that, Bill, if there is any sort of ant that has a relationship specifically with the silver cluster leaf. Alright, well, that was very, very cool. Thanks, Paul. Very cool to see this tree up a little bit closer and show you some of the water condensing on it. It is actually quite beautiful in its own way. But I think what we're going to do is continue down this road. I'm still making my way towards Spaghetti Junction. And that's very funny. You say that particular ant is your what? Second cousin, third cousin twice removed or something. Well, I'll send it your regards. It's been quiet, I must say. We heard a few birds, but I'm still waiting for that sort of dawn chorus to hit. They might just be waiting for the actual sun to come up. It's starting, the very first rays of light are coming through now. Can just see the very tops of the trees are starting to get some sunlight. Just making sure I don't miss anything on the radio. also hoping to maybe see some elephants today. It has been a while. I don't think I saw some yesterday morning, of course, but then we had a few issues with some of the power on the vehicle, so we didn't get to show them to you for too long. But anyway, we are going to keep bumbling down here, and you are going to head back over to Cedric for an update.
Thank you, Amy. All right, so what's happening here, the lion tracks that we followed up on Gowrie Main, that's on the southern side of Djuma, that was heading east. Eventually they found the lions, and I was responding to them, but the lions were on Chitwa, but they were going still further east. Unfortunately, they're heading east on a road called Faganya. They're heading straight to another property called Cheetah Plains, so I could not really continue responding to that sighting, because we would go out of a signal area, and on top of that we do not have traversing rights on Cheetah Plains. So I have decided to turn my nose back onto Djuma. I'm going up on the eastern boundary towards the firebreak, to Buffelshoek firebreak. Apparently there's one of the gentlemen from the maintenance crew, they said they spotted a leopard on the northern boundary of Djuma, not too far up from this side. So I'm trying to get there and to see if we can get lucky with that leopard. It's close to Mvubu Road, so let's see. Let's see if we get time to get to respond there. And that is that so far. It's so there's some very cold patches here this morning. Very, very cold patches around here on Djuma this morning, and yeah, try and stick to the crest. Oh, there's a lion in front of us. There's a lion. Oh, here's a lion. Hello. We've got a lion, everybody. We've got a lion here. Lion in a road. Oh, hello, mister. A nice male lion. Oh, there's two. Here's another one. There's another. Well, we got the, looks like the black dam males. Hello, my boys. Yes. Yeah, it's a black, looks like the black dam males. So, of course, these are the two males that was really like the dominant males of the northern areas. And looks like this is the one with less of a mane. And then they've got the one that's just down the road that's got a nice, decent mane on him. There we go. Saturday has started.
On the 30th of April, Wild Earth will be coming off the DSTV platform. We want you to come with us into a more sustainable future. How, you might ask? Well, YouTube is a brilliant way for you to enjoy the live drives. Come to our channel and you can enjoy the live drives for free. Alternatively, join our membership program and you'll get an assortment of other wonderful perks. We'll see you on YouTube.
Net Nanny's got a mohawk mane, yes. Sooner or later that mohawk will disappear and a nice full mane will kind of develop on the sides as well. I don't know if anybody can give me an idea. I know that, as I said again, there was 2 male lions around about 8 o'clock, 8:30 on dam cam last night. Yes, sorry, Clayton, yeah, just located on 2 Black Dam, Madora and Gola here on Chitacut Line junction with Central.
Okay, they're flat there.
Yeah, one's head up and all that, other one's lying, they're all both on the road, so it's more clear.
Okay, copy. Just tell me, Shadiva and Nenez and Konzo, whereabouts across Garima?
Speak to Roy on the Eastern Channel. They're following up. They went straight over Philemon's Cut Line junction with Curry Main into Hoffman's.
Okay, on the Eastern Channel.
AFM. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just quickly giving them an update on some tracks and locations of animals and all that. So I had to let him know. But yeah, they got nice big bellies, of course, having that bigger Nyala from yesterday, a Nyala bull from yesterday is nicely fed. You're saying no one's saying anything about the lions on dam cam last night. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Jordan. I'll take a look as well. I'll see if I can do a little bit of a search and see if we get lucky there.
Can I come and join you at those Black Dams? There's already in the way.
Okay, copy. More than welcome. Make your way as a second. Aubrey. Yeah, just got 2 Madora and Gala here on Chitacut Line with Central. So if you wanna come this side as well, more than welcome to make your way into this area. So yeah, it looks like I'm trying to see exactly which way they came from. I think they might have come on from Central. It looks like I don't get any tracks here. Oh, there, I got their tracks on the road, yeah, from here. So I think they came just from behind us. There's a road called Central. I'm sure they came cut through Juma and then they popped out onto the eastern boundary, yeah. So with big bellies like that, they don't really want to move too far. You know, have a little bit of a stroll, just listening out, picking up on any other lions that might be around here. But as I said, the Nkumas went straight east towards Cheetah Plains property, which is quite far from here. Kenny, yes, but we're very far from any pans here. Well, actually, the closest will be Gwari Pan. That's the only one. But I'm sure they had a drink already. If I'm thinking about where they came from, there's that beautiful pan on Mamba Road, like little mudwallow pan effect. And I'm sure they kind of had a nice little drink that side. But luckily it's not too hot. Now, plus walking through the grass, there's a lot of dew on the grass, So sometimes when they walk through the grass and all that, it all collects on their paws and on their legs. And sometimes they'll actually lick little dewdrops off their skin and getting moisture like that. You know, that's if they struggle to get any water or any pads around here. Beautiful sun, golden sunlight that's just hitting this male lion on the side. And they're still in good condition, these 2 males. Oh, really? Yeah, I also got that, Jordan. Yeah, I also got those messages. Someone said it was the Black Dam males on the dam cam, and some of the Zoomies said it was the Kambula males. So Yeah, I haven't seen the photos. I haven't seen the clip of those two males coming down to the dam from last night. But these two are it's easy recognizable, because you can imagine there's one that's got hardly a mane on him. So if you've got two males that's coming down to the dam, if one's got hardly a mane on them, well, then you can say that it's going to be the black dam males, because you must remember the Kambula males, all four of them have got nice manes, beautiful manes. None of them have got, how can I say, none of them are maneless. But yeah, these two males have gone through a lot of confrontation, a lot of wars between other males over the last couple of months. I think they've bumped into the Nzenga males, and then they had the issue with the Kambula males, and then they got chased off by the Makhle males about 3 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been quite a tiresome couple of months for these two males. You can imagine. That's typical. Yeah. Lion warfare is not pretty. You always think, oh, I wish I was a lion. It seems so nice. I can just lie down and sleep all day. But it's not the case. Always have to protect the areas, protect the cubs. What a beautiful face, eh? Now listen, now they'll just show them that, well, they will, of course, come into the area, start calling, start scent marking, start chasing the females around, eventually even chasing, if there was a dominant male or two in the area, chasing them out, and, eventually the females will start getting or gaining some confidence in them. The males that's just made their way into that territory. And it's not an overnight thing. It's a little bit of a process. The females aren't just going to say, yes, you are the new males straight away, and let me start mating with you. No, sometimes, they also have to make sure that if they do have cubs with, other males, and if you've got new ones coming in the area, well, make sure that those dominant males of the area know that there is intruders, and they will try and also make their way out and even act like a pride, stick together and try and chase the males out from the area. Not always the case. It depends on how big the coalition is. I mean, if you've got 4 or 5 males coming in, it's a different story. So 50 years, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Space or face? Face. Space. Face. Okay. You've got a beautiful face, he has. Sorry, I was struggling to get the comms there. I don't know if these males will move too much. Big bellies. It's going to be a very hot day today. I'm going to find a nice little shady spot somewhere, go and rest for the day. Unless they want to move somewhere, unless they were on a mission somewhere and they've decided just to stop over here now and have a little bit of a break. Jill, one of them, a male weigh about, coming like, I'm just saying mine is about 200 kilograms. And a female will be about 140, 150 kgs. About 200 kilograms. That's about 3 of me. Panda, you?
Me?
Yeah.
That's like the female line will be 2 of me.
Female line will be, 2 of me, 75, 2. But a male? So it should be like 3 of you as well. Yeah, you're the same as me. Panda and myself, we weigh the same.
No, I'm 70.
Oh, you're 70?
Yeah, I'm not 75.
Well, it's close. Give and take. Well, Panda's very, very particular with his with his weight. Yeah, he's like, I said, I'm not 75, thank you. I am 70. I think Paul would love those extra pounds. Most probably old James is going to give me a call just now. All right, while I wait for that phone call from Jamos, let's head over to Amy.
Shame, Cedric. Yeah. They do tend to, there's always one that has a little bit bigger and a little bit more dominant over the other. So he still has they both actually still have their mates to fill out. Now everyone, I have made my way up as quickly as I could towards the northern boundary of Djuma, and there were reports of a leopard that was seen earlier I think by one of the maintenance vehicles. So I'm on a road traveling north to south, driving very slowly. It is so thick here. There were some trucks on the boundary road, but they weren't super fresh. There was also a whole bunch of lion tracks, but those were much older. And so we are just looking carefully, because when it comes to a leopard, oh my word, you can't be too careful when you're looking out for it. I'm also checking the trees. That would be lovely to see a leopard in a tree. But this is the time when cats are moving, and it makes so much sense that we see tracks of these animals, that they move from places they were last night. Even Cedric running into some as he was heading up north. So yeah, interesting stuff. Just so much cooler for such a big cat like that, or large animal, to be moving as the day heats up. And it heats up so quickly. Well, the one thing about this time of year, you have a lovely cool morning, and as soon as the sun rises, it hops up about 4 degrees, 3 or 4 degrees, and very quickly within the next 3 hours we'll be up to about 27 or so degrees. So it all gets very warm very quickly. I'm seeing a lot of red-faced mouse birds around. It's very difficult to put them on camera, but as we're driving, they're sort of flying past us. But if a leopard was to lie down in this area, I think it would be very difficult to find them. So I'm just listening to an update about this potential sighting of the leopard. But nothing further as of yet. Okay. There was also a bird of prey out earlier. I think it was a black-winged kite. So I'm also just checking if there is any birds perched. I'd love to see even a tawny eagle, maybe a martial eagle. That would be so beautiful. So I've driven the whole of that road. We're now making our way towards a little pan called Gallagher Pan. I love that pan. It's probably my favorite on the property. We've had a beautiful elephant sighting there on my last stint here. Go ahead.
Good morning. Just want to find out, are you unlocked with that Ingwer?
No, negative. I was just following up. I haven't managed to relocate at this point.
Copy. I've got to move in the area and help you. Whereabouts are you now?
I'm coming up. I gotta go shortcut back towards.
Can you get a for me? I'll see if I can relocate.
Sorry everyone, we're just communicating. There's a lot of people interested in the area. So hold on, it's quite bumpy.
Young telemarket boy and black dams on Cheetah Cutler. Yeah, in the kilo, did you copy log?
Alright everyone, I'm gonna carry on following up on this leopard, and you are gonna head over to Cedric.
Well, as you can see, this beach ball has just swallowed a lion. Or is it the other way around? The lion has swallowed a beach ball. Look at that belly. Oh my word. That is huge. Well, this male lion is giving June, the female hyena, a run for her money. Because you can imagine this male and June walking next to each other now from a kill. It'll be 2 beach balls with 4 legs. Oh, this is huge. There's my boy. You had a great feed. Yeah, but look at all the flies. That is heavy days. And I can't understand that he's not getting irritated by those flies. I mean, it is flies, eh? Yeah, that's a lot of flies. If I'm him, I'll just quickly eat my chest and my belly with my paw and try and chase all those flies off. Wow. Now, when flies are sitting on him like that, I'm sure they're getting a lot of moisture from him there, from the belly. So that's exactly why those flies will sit on their bodies like that. Is he snoring or was he farting there?
It's just a sound.
Yeah, I think it might be the latter. It was a very strange noise that came there. Now, there you go. See, he almost swatted those flies away. So, yeah, no, look, a lion can easily... Oh, here comes the other one, yeah. They can easily eat about 1/3 of their body weight. So a big male lion of 200 kilograms eating about 1/3 of their body weight. So that is at least maybe 60 to 70 kilograms of good old food in those bellies. That's a lot. That's practically the size of me that would be inside his belly. He's coming to lie in the sun. I think he's looking for the sun. Nope. Maybe he's going to come and greet his brother. Always do a little bit of a head rub. I'm not going to call it before it happens. Yeah, that's all right. Exactly. And flop. Down. There you go. Brotherly love, close to each other. Looking into each other's eyes. No, that one's not full. Clearly you can see who's got the appetite here. Franny, yeah. No, well, look, luckily the other one that I was walking now, the one with the bigger mane, you can see his belly's not that big. He's had food, you know, you can see he's had food, but clearly the one on the right is the one that I guess wants to eat more. He's the one that says, listen here, if there is a cake, I want 7/8 of it, and you can have 1/8. Oh, he's even got a little stream. Look at that. There we go. He's just watering the grass now. Yeah, so watering the grass, making sure that the grass is nice and green on the side of the road. Doing a little bit of his conservation work for the day. And now he's happy. Oh, there you go. Chase those flies. It's making me feel all funny with all those flies on that belly. And it's like rolling a rock. It just tumbles over. Yeah, no, I think he ate too much. Overindulged himself on that Niala. Yeah, oh, is he going to get up? Is he going to try and get up? Well, there's impalas down there. Hopefully he's not looking at the impalas and saying, some more food, because that would be terrible. Like, you got a problem. But he's going to get up. Oh, let's see how he's going to walk with that belly. Oh, he can barely turn. But yeah, they're looking in good condition. Not many new scars on them or anything like that. So it looks like the boys they're still looking in very good condition. Yeah. All right. Well, that is that for, I'm sure, for the morning with these two males. Got a nice soft sandy area here on the road. Very soft sand, perfect for them. It's nice and cool, the sand, and I don't think they are going to move too far from the side. All right, well, we are going to start moving out from this because I don't think we're going to get more action out of these two males. I'm going to let them sleep it off. And while we do that and while we move away, I think let's head over to Amy to see exactly if she has come right with that leopard.
So right now I've just been on the radio as well with 2 other vehicles that are in the area checking for this leopard. It was seen earlier on, which is always a good thing, which means it's in the area for sure. But we're all just driving different roads, also just checking for tracks, because that tells us if the leopard has moved or crossed a road or has entered a new block. So that's also really important. On such a small road though, it is a bit tricky to check.
That is the same corner where she was coming from, and find a big marula tree. Yeah, I think she was coming from the east to the west.
It does sound like it is a female leopard that was seen. Just going to move this branch out the road, everyone. As much as I'd like to think I can drive over it, I prefer not to. A work of some elephants eating on this false marula. Did actually see some elephants as well, so if we do cover the area and we don't see any signs of her, I'll head back towards Gallego Pan and hopefully catch up with those elephants. But I didn't want to waste any time doing that when there's a chance we may find this leopard. Apparently she was in a marula tree, I think, when she was first seen, and then she hopped down and headed west along the fire break, and no one has seen her since. I might actually get onto that fire break and just drive it all the way to our boundary, just to make sure that she hasn't just walked all the way, and if she did cross over, then at least we've got confirmation with tracks or whatever that she's off the property if she did continue that way. There's a bit of scat in the road there, but old though. Now, scat is a term that we refer to for cat droppings, and we talk about dung when we refer to herbivores. Alright, so while we continue our search, you are going to have a look at a clip about leopards and how elusive they are.
The keys to a solitary leopard's survival are territory, food, and mating rights. The scent of buttered popcorn marks their territorial boundaries. With its borders secure, the leopard looks to satisfy its hunger. A perfectly adept predator, the leopard uses its camouflage to capitalize on its immediate habitat. Superb eyes detect the slightest of movement. Sensitive ears discern the softest footfall. Dagger canines throttle prey while razor claws tear and grip. Powerful shoulders and neck muscles allow leopards to hide their kills in trees away from the other predators. If they can, they'll hoist their kills into the safety of a nearby tree's branches. If a kill is left on the ground, thieves are never far off. But trees are not only a good pantry, they are crucial for safety. Wild dogs, hyenas and lions will kill leopards without a second thought. This spotted cat's climbing skills are vital to its survival and predatory success.
Well, it is so true, everything that you've just heard, and leopards are amazing animals and they have so many incredible skills and ways of adapting to their life, which has made them an amazingly successful species. And they really can live in all sorts of different habitats, from one extreme to another, and all those sensors and things like that have also helped them to be able to do that successfully. We are on the fire break now, which is basically half a road. It's a road, but it's not a maintained road. Just to see if there's any signs of this female leopard. Oh, excuse me. She was last seen heading in this direction. Lucky leopard socks. That sounds amazing, Rod. I'd love to know what those look like, actually. Lucky leopard socks. Well, it's Saturday today. Hey, Mpo. Saturday, cat today, I believe. And at least we've seen some lions. I was hoping we could maybe see a leopard. Just listening to an update here.
Stand by, man. Two black dams on the different time, and then just trying to follow up the scene around fire break on so you get up in just on the west, Shadura and out there by SafariLIVE by the Mati.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we were just listening there. Sorry, everybody. But right now, everyone is still searching. So you can go check in with Cedric on his Bumble.
Well, good luck, Jamie. I hope they do find that female leopard. Might be either, I've got a feeling, Tlalamba or Kara. So, could be either one of them. I'll go about, I think, more like Tlalamba. That area is Tlalamba's territory. So, okay, we just passed Buffelshoek Dam, just coming along the fire break here. Just take a look around here quickly. Just want to double check here. Jordan, I think the last time we saw Kara was when I was with Cameron, when I first thought it was Tlalamba walking down the road on Buffelshoek. That was just after Marips mated with Kara. I think that was about maybe 4 or 5 days after we heard about Marips mating with Kara. So that's about, that's 2 months ago. I think it's just over 2 months ago. Right, as I said, just doing the northern side here, just double checking here. I might end up going back towards Buffelshoek Dam. As I said, for my reps, a quickly update once again. I'm just waiting for Sabi Sands to let me know exactly what was the outcome of last night with waking him up and all that. So, because that, as I say, that becomes a little bit of a tricky situation sometimes. You know, waking up an animal that's gone, you know, that's been tranquilized. But I will keep you posted on that. Morning is warming up very nicely, so I think I'll be needing to take my jacket off very, very soon. Sounds like they got maybe the leopardo. Looks like they might have located the leopardo. I say it's Tlalamba. Hopefully Amy can get there. I don't think she's too far. That's correct, Jordan, and as I just updated, they have located the leopard. Okay, so at least Amy can go start her cat today with a leopard. All right, so talking about Tlalamba, and I've been talking about Tlalamba, I think let's go take a look at a beautiful clip about that leopardess, and then you'll know exactly who she is.
Tlalamba is a leopardess in her prime. She is Queen of Djuma, daughter to Thandi and the late Duke Tingana. Her name means mischievous and playful. For the guides at Djuma, Tlalamba is a tricky customer to keep up with, retaining her playfulness despite her maturity. She is always on the move, much more so than other leopards. Even on the hottest of days, she will frequently move big distances on the hunt or marking her territory. Her life hasn't always been fun and games, however. At almost 7, she has yet to raise any cubs to adulthood. This speaks mostly to bad luck rather than a lack of skill. Tlalamba is enigmatic, energetic, and extremely confiding. We watch her life unfolding with laughter, tears, and always appreciation.
But she's loving it. You can see she's even like cleaning her paw. Oh, she's eaten the whole side of the head, so the cheek, the eye. It looks very much like a horror scene. All right, well, guess what? I just thought of coming in here and we've got marips. As you can see, this is a very, very good sign of this young male leopard that he is busy feeding on his kill here in the tree. Of course, walking a little bit gingery. Whoop, almost don't fall off. Look at that. You can see how it's been nicely sewed up on the right-hand side there. Absolutely amazing. Hey, what a brilliant job compared to what it was yesterday, everybody. But yeah, of course he's going to be sore now. You know, he's not going to be the happiest person. He's not going to be the happiest cat at the moment. Oh, here he comes down now. Now you'll see on the left-hand side now when he comes down, they did not sew up or stitch up the left-hand side of his body. The reason for that, just to give him a little bit of more mobility, so it doesn't kind of pull too tight. And because the left-hand side is not as bad as the right. But this is a fantastic sign that at least we see that he is up here in the tree. He's eating, and, well, it all worked out. This is brilliant. Carla B, yes, very happy to see him up and about. I am so chuffed. I think he might want to come down, so we're going to just stick with us a little bit, Jordan. I'm sure he wants to come down, and at least we can see, you know, just his mobility. But as I say, I can imagine he was under under a lot of medication last night or yesterday afternoon. The elephant's shouting in the background there. Well, everybody, this is a very positive thing. See, look at this. So I give and take now. Give him another 4 or 5 days. Another 4 or 5 days, and I'll tell you, he is going to be hunky-dory again. You know, he's going to start moving again. They have put another impala in the tree for him because they had to do that. Unfortunately, you know, they rather want to make sure that he is going to have some food in his belly for the next few days while he recovers. Okay, here he comes down now. Let's see, or is he going to go back for more? Let's see, go back. So we're not going to stay here for too long. I just wanted to come and take a look where he was. Yeah, no, he's eating good sign. He's got a full belly. He's climbed up into a tree as well, so he can climb a tree. So, you know, there's just positives. There's not even a negative here. There's just positives. So, once again, a huge thank you to Wildscape Veterinary Service. Thank you once again to Margot Regge from Remembering Leopards for sponsoring all the medication and, of course, sponsoring all the fuel for all the vets to get through to the side, and for the helicopter to come through as well. So, yeah, a huge thank you to everybody, and once again as well to the Sabi Sand. And that's what it's about, you know. That's why I think these kind of things like Wild Earth is so important, you know, just to keep you updated on things like this, just to let you understand and get a better understanding on how things work in these private reserves, and what we do go and how far we go with our efforts to make sure that the animals are kept safe and healthy, you know, if it's anything that's been human caused. So, and here's a perfect example. Teamwork, you know, in this area was just magnificent, absolutely magnificent yesterday. Yeah, and those teachers are all holding very nicely on that side. Don't fall out now. You're going to see he's going to come down very slowly. He's not going to be as agile at all. And you can see just that left side still a little bit open, but that's exactly what they wanted. So you can just get that little bit of mobility for him climbing up into a tree list now. Hey, my boy. Hey, my boy. I'm so happy. Try and come down. You'll see there's another impala there at that fork there, the one that they put up there yesterday or last night. Hopefully he doesn't fall out here now. As I say, he's coming down very tentative. Oh, look at the agility, it's amazing. He's got this one now. He's very happy with this impala. Well, he's trying to pull it now. So he's trying to... Oh, you can't see a Wanda. He's trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to get this impala out of the tree? Is it going to happen? No, maybe I must just... He wants to climb up again. Now, all this kind of movement, you know, climbing back and forth, going up into the tree, it's all helping him. It's just strengthening his muscles again. Very important. It's like you going to gym. you know, or going to like rehabilitation place where if you need your, you know, your legs to start working again, or your shoulder or something like that. Well, that impala is very much stuck in that fork there. He'll make a plan. Look at that. Hello, my boys. Hey, isn't it? And you can just see it. It feels like he's just got this, how can I say, a little bit more of a positive body, how can I say, vibe about him. Not like this all slinky and slinking away and all that. It just seems he's a little bit more vibrant this morning. He's got this energy again. Look how amazing the agility of a leopard. And a good part for him to get to is nice internal organs. Maybe try and open it up and get to the heart and all that. Oh. Giraffe call, yeah. It's definitely making my heart sing. After this now, just coming into the sighting and looking like him now, there. This is him. This is my ribs, I'm just, have his little tongue sticking out. Typical Marip's tongue. Eh? This young male always got his little tongue sticking out. I just feel like getting out and going helping him there, hey Panda. But he's dragging it. Well, I can try and drag it that way. It might help, because I think the horns is blocking it from this side. To actually really fall out of the tree, on the opposite side of the tree and that. So I think that's why he's trying to drag it back through the fork here. Oh. Don't fall. You can see he's still... Luckily it's not too much of a long drop. I think he's got to go down and rest a bit. I think that'll be a good idea. Rather go down, my boy. Rather go and rest a little bit longer. There we go. He's on the ground. This is brilliant. All right, so we're going to start making our way out here. We're going to leave him for a bit, let him do his thing. He wants to go back up again. He's going. He's actually going. Shame. No, he wants to try and get that impala out there, but it's not happening. All right, Jordan, we're just going to make our way out. Just letting Jordan. All right, well, we're going to make our way out from here and let him be. And very happy to see him. Let's head over to Amy and to see if she's come right with that leopardess.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are on a leopard hunt at the moment. We saw Miss Lalamba briefly, and she is on the move. She is doing a territorial patrol, and I'm just in comms at the moment with Aubrey, and he's going to guide me into where she has actually gone. She's sitting still at the moment. So as well, I'm just got my ear to the radio, so just bear with me everybody. I'm really hoping that we can work to get her on camera for you all, but it was lovely to see her. She walked across the road in front of us and she was scent marking and doing her thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, turn back from where the Zimbabwe, on the east of you, the guys who was busy talking on the radio. But, turn back.
Copy that. I'm reversing now. Sorry, import. Aubrey, will I see your off-roading tracks?
Yeah, try for that. Otherwise, just look your own tracks. But yeah, because I'm worried about your people. But yeah, take my tracks towards the working boat.
Sorry everybody, I'm just coordinating with Aubrey here. I'm thinking these are his tracks. So we're just going to go off. He's not far off the road. Aubrey, how far off from this lela are you?
Yeah, I'm not far, maybe 150 meters east. There is a nice green tree where you move close to the drainage line. I'm on the east of that, on the northern side of drainage.
Okay, copy. Yeah, I think I see this tree here. Okay, I'm going to make my way in.
Okay. Yeah, then go private.
Alright everyone, we are going to go try and find this vehicle and also try and find Miss Lalamba. It's quite exciting.
Are you crossing over to Buffalo?
It's quite an open area, so not too bad. I'm just going to keep going slowly. There, I see the vehicle. There's also a spider coming up here. I'm just going to grab a stick. Just wait. To just... There we go. Alright, just bear with us everyone. We are going to get there. Aubrey, I've got your visual. I'm making my way in. I've got your tracks here. Exciting! How lovely will it be to add Lalamba to Cat today? Alright everyone, get ready! Sorry everyone, that was just a little bit of a, I think a branch. Am I okay? A tire. Okay. Alright, Jordan, if you can just give us a second here, please. We're just going to try and relocate. Alright, so we've just got her tail and paw there everyone, and while we try and get a better position, you are going to head over to Cedric.
On the 30th of April, Wild Earth will be coming off the DSTV platform. We want you to come with us into a more sustainable future. How, you might ask? Well, YouTube is a brilliant way for you to enjoy the live drives. Come to our channel and you can enjoy the live drives for free. Alternatively, join our membership program and you'll get an assortment of other wonderful perks. We'll see you on YouTube.
That area now as well, so I'll give you a hand there. Do you know which Ingwe is, eh?
Torrespan and Tiani.
Ooh, copy, thank you. Yep, so it is Tortoispan and Tiani. I want to go and take a look. You're to see Tiani, that is going to be amazing. But that's if we can find them. But that's if we get the chance to get going. This is so nice just to watch and sit back and watch these elephants. All right, well, we're going to try and slowly head over towards Tortoispan and Tiani, see if we can relocate on them, which would be fantastic. I think let's go and take a look at an amazing clip all about elephants and their family structures.
Elephants have fascinated us for so long because they display the same social complexities and full emotional range of our own human species. Mothers, sisters, cousins, and aunts live in herds while the bulls wander the wilderness as bachelors. Cows live in the same herd from birth until the end of their life, some 60 years later. The herd is led by the oldest and wisest female, the matriarch. She's not only responsible for leading the herd, but also dishing out discipline to the often unruly teenagers. With their flappy ears, floppy trunks, and folded skin, baby elephants have the cuteness edge over their human counterparts. Like toddlers, they are playful, curious, and love rolling about in the dirt. Human voices and vehicles provide endless entertainment for bored little elephants, and they, in turn, are always a source of amusement for us. Exploring is the main source of calf entertainment, but it's a scary and sometimes prickly world out there. And Mum is thankfully never far off. Bulls become boisterous when they hit puberty, and this irritates the matriarch. Once she's had enough, she will boot them out of the herd to find their own way in the world. Like playground bullies, the young males fight for dominance, sometimes with extreme violence. The older bulls live alone but mentor these young bucks. It is these fellows that are the ultimate gentlemen of the wilderness.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about sending you away there, but we just needed to sort out our positioning. And here we have, who I believe is Hlalamba, sleeping in this beautiful tree. Hooray! It has been a wild morning, driving back and forth and all over the show. But we worked together with 2 other vehicles to eventually track her down. And like I said, she was on a mission, so we actually decided to loop around to see if we could see her cross the road. And then I heard from Aubrey that she had gone up this tree just off the road. And here we are. Hi Elaine, there we go. I'm so happy that we could show her to you. I'm sure many of you are very, very happy to see this lovely lady this morning. Queen of Juma, I believe. No, I'm sure she's very happy that you are all enjoying her as well. Sorry everyone, the flies are crazy. Yeah, any swatting, it's definitely me. But she's been busy this morning. She was seen on the move doing her territorial markings, and now she's just having a bit of a rest as it's getting hotter, and it is getting hotter. Oh, Oh, she is a gorgeous girl. I do apologize for the branch, but unfortunately we're not able to move anywhere. So this is, hopefully she'll put her head down again and we can have her looking at us. Oh, there we go, she's peeping out. Linda, yes, absolutely. She looks really, really good. Very healthy, like she's doing very well. Don't know, apparently there were signs of suckle marks and that sort of thing, but I will also have a look if I do get a chance to see her belly, if there's anything going on there. Joshua, you say Sleepy Queen. Yes, indeed, she is really having a good rest this morning. Nice to have her in one spot. My word, there was no way we were going to be able to keep up with her. She's looking very happy and content. I think she's doing well for herself. Don't know when last she had a meal, but she's looking healthy and good, so hopefully we'll be able to spend some time with her now. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna wait here. We've got her on camera, and then we'll have to sort it out. I've got the jack, so thank you. Afer? Oh, sorry, say this. sometimes it's just so lovely to spend time in the presence of an animal like this and just enjoy looking at her. Sure. If Lalama does have cubs, she could leave them alone it really does depend. I mean, in the beginning she won't leave them alone for very long, but she might have to leave for a day, go and hunt. If she's successful, then she'll come back, but she has to suckle them quite regularly, especially when they're smaller, so a few hours at a time maybe. She'll head off and hunt, and then try and, when they're a bit older, then she'll head off, come and fetch them, take them to where the kill is, that sort of thing. I don't sort of know what the maximum time a leopard would leave their cubs for, but it can't be days on end. I mean, they wouldn't survive. The longer she's away, the more vulnerable they would be without the mother there. So maybe when leopards are young, when they haven't got as much experience, they can make mistakes like that, leaving their cubs alone for too long.
This is On Safari. Try and see if there's any signs on her belly of anything. Oh, my girl.
The belly does look very saggy. Oh my word, Paul. Look how she's sitting. That is amazing. Oh, it does look like that belly's quite plump. Possibly suckle marks there. Nothing wet at the moment though, but there is a bit of wet on her legs just from walking. But how amazing. I think she's definitely, if she hasn't given birth, she's definitely pregnant. I mean, that belly's very plump, and not in a plump way like when they eat too much. Plump in the way like there's something in there. I mean, she's very clever. She's basically formed a chair. Glenda, yes, it does seem like she's now showing off, showing how clever she is, making a chair for herself. I've never seen a leopard sit like this before. Must be quite comfortable. Darcy Miller, absolutely. Absolutely. It is quite a thin branch, I must say. I don't know how comfortable that actually is, but Dark Mane Lover, you say the Queen's making you sleepy. She does look very relaxed there, and looks like she's created a very comfortable spot for herself, I think. Very innovative would be the word I would use. I think there might be an elephant around. I'm not sure, quite far off, but there's every now and again a little crack of a branch. But I don't hear anything else. There's a woodpecker, black-collared barbet. There's a few birds calling as well in the background, which is lovely. All right, well, we are going to sit here with Miss Lalamba, and you are going to head over to Cedric for an update.
Oh, sorry, Amy, about the flat tire. Oh, I do feel so bad. Anyway, so I'm here on Triple M, Triple M, one of the service roads. We just had some elephants crossing into Simombili. Still trying to follow up on the mating leopards. I heard something in the block here just now, so we're just going to pop here now and just listen out. It's always the best way to find mating leopards is by the noises, because they mate every like 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll hear that, and that you'll hear that. So we're going to just listen out for a little bit. Let me go a little bit forward. At least we can get an elephant in frame. Let's go a bit forward. Sorry, we're going to go a little bit forward. They're here somewhere. The leopards, that is. Hello. All these elephants enjoying a good old morning feed around here. Oh, there's nothing like having some elephants this morning. Always good. The thing about the elephants pushing through here, that could be the only problem with the mating leopards. They might have then pushed a little bit further east into Djuma, so we'll continue searching. Only youngster in the background there. Not like you're young, it's not a young calf, maybe like a good old 5-6 year old. A younger female, like a young female that's in the foreground. And enjoying the cluster leaves. Usually cluster leaves, a lot of the animals tend to rather avoid feeding on cluster leaves. It's very high in tannin. They'll rather break maybe the branch like this one. There we go. And then erode it in their mouths and take off all the bark. Did you hear teeth? Oh. Sorry, I just heard some funny teeth noises in my ear. Elizabeth, yes, nice having a little Ellis. Nice herd. A few of them that's already actually went past us here now in front. They've already gone into Simamili. I think there's still 1 or 2 that's still on Juma's side. Maybe we'll see them coming through, but I doubt it. Looks like the one might come behind the vehicle. Nice this morning. We've got the Queen of Djuma, Lalamba. We've got the Prince of Djuma, Marips. Ooh, there's a big one coming. Let me just, sorry, I'm going to go back here, Panda. So there's a big male coming behind us. A huge male. He's in full must. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to give this guy a little bit of space. Let him come past. All right, okay. Let's just go back. You'll see he's coming here now. Okay, there you go. So female, yeah, and then a big male in must that's just behind this female, as you can see, towering above this female. Stand by. No, not yet. I went to Voyatile Access. I'm here on Triple M. Sorry, I'm just live here with Shlam and Dlov. But yeah, nothing so far from our side. Let's see, he's going to try and chase this female around. I'm just going to... So when a male is in must, like this big male now, what means must is when the male wants to mate with a female, he's ready to look for a female that's in heat, and then testosterone It's very high, and they get very agitated with everything. So you always want to give them some space. And sometimes they annoy quite a few of the members in the herds here. Oh, are you coming to me now? Yeah, go that way. He's looking for another elephant that's there, maybe another female. He's sniffing. And you just see behind, like on the inside of his back legs, all wet and dribbling with urine. Okay, let me go a bit back. Wanda. Sorry.
To get herself in a great spot there. Oh, fly just went up my nose. And Paul's putting on his buff. He's tired of the flies now. And I think the sun is getting very warm as well. There's not a lot of shade around here. I hope Cedric found those leopards. My word, it's would be quite something to be able to see that. It's always special. Don't know when last there were mating leopards on Wild Earth. It would be very, very cool to see. I think it's not just that it's mating animals, but that it's two. You know, we had Shadula and Nene, and you sort of know how difficult it is to find these animals, and then you've got two together, and it just is that much more exciting and riveting. There's definitely an elephant feeding here just on our right hand side. I don't think you'll be able to hear at all, but it is just faintly. I can hear the grass being pulled up. There's a drainage line that runs just to the right of this big tree, and I think it's just on the far side of that. Alright everyone, well, coming up next week is not only Earth Day on Monday, but Earth Week throughout the week, and we'll be sharing some special clips that are special for Earth Week, and we hope that you are going to enjoy those throughout the sunrise and sunset safari. Also, just to let you all know that on Monday and Tuesday, in honor of Earth Week, we will be having live sunset safaris on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll repeat that: live sunset and sunset drives on Monday and Tuesday. So for sunrise, we'll still be doing virtual safari, but for the afternoons, we will be going live with you all in honor of Earth Day. It's actually a very good question. They don't have as big a dewlap. I mean, Shudulu yesterday, 10-year-old leopard, I could definitely see a bit of skin underneath her neck that was loose, but it's nowhere near the size of a big mature male leopard like we used to see on the likes of Tingana, and then also Tortoise Pan has a nice dewlap. On pictures I've seen, I haven't met him yet, but it's just their size, a lot to do with being a male, and that skin sort of develops and starts to flap underneath the neck. It's the same with even buffalo bulls, earlines, kudus. They all have sort of this extra skin, and female earlines actually have it as well, but for the males it's a lot larger and a lot more prominent, and it's just flappy skin really. And yeah, I think it's just the size of the leopard. The skin obviously grows as the leopard matures, and there's a lot of it that sags under the neck, and for males it's far more prominent in male leopards than it is in female leopards. Shreya's me either. This is the first. And Tlalamba's doing an amazing job of making that look like the most comfortable spot ever. Very clever girl. Yeah, African sunset, she is indeed. Although I think she's enjoying the view behind her eyelids at the moment. Alright, well, as we continue to watch Tlalamba rest, you're going to have a look at a virtual safari cup with James and Panda.
Our elephants have come down for a drink. Lovely, calm scene here at the dam, and there's nothing like relieving yourself into your bath and your drinking hole. Especially if you've already drunk from it and there are others who still have to come and have a drink. It is so peaceful here. The sun just beginning to set. Now here comes the rest of the herd. See if they'll also have a drink in the now befouled water. Let's face it, this water was befouled long before that elephant decided to relieve itself there. It has been befouled by hippos, by birds, by monitor lizards, lots of elephants, fish, and countless other creatures.
All right, I heard growling. I just heard growling, yeah. I heard growling. I heard growling. Did you hear that, Panda? I heard growling, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to look for these mating leopards, and I just heard growling. Just here. I heard growling. Oh, there. Oh, they're busy mating. Come on, go, Cedric. Get in there. Panda, we're gonna get it. We have to get it. I don't know how we're gonna get it. It's very thick in here. All right. Let's see. Oh, there. Okay. All right. We just see the tail busy swishing here of the leopard. Of course, it's Tiani and tortoisespan. All right. So we're just gonna, as we stopped there. You're good, man. So mating happens between male and female. Happens, as I say, every 5 to 10 minutes. But let's listen to her. She's usually the one that instigates it. I'm going to go a bit forward. Hey, they're going to mate. This is Tiani now, this female that's coming towards us. So Tiani we haven't really seen much of. I think she's been seen once. She comes from the west, so this is not a part of her territory. So what happens is the female will usually move out of their territory following a male, and because she wants to mate, and that happens for like 5 days. And now she's come all the way from Elephant Plains area, from Robson's area, and she's come all the way through like Shadulu's territory. She's in Shadulu's territory at this point in time, and so she's come directly here into Djuma, and she's just going to follow tortoisespan. So if he continues moving and he continues going east, deeper into his territory, or to the furthest eastern area of his territory, you'll find that she's just going to follow for 5 days. And I just spoke to another gentleman now, and apparently they are on their second day of mating. So this is the second day of mating now. Yes. Now Tiani is also very special to me now, because I've seen Tiani when she was a youngster, and her mom, I got to see her mom so often, or Salaheshe. And Salaheshe was a very well-known female here in the northern Sabi Sands, and she had Nsele, if you remember Nsele, and she had a male with Nsele's brother called Rulani. Unfortunately, Nsele did pass away, or she disappeared in pretty much early times of 2022. So Tiani is around about, I think it was 2015. I was at Arathusa when she was born. So I saw her when she was a small cub. She was 2015. So that makes her around about, she's about 9 years old now. Beautiful eyes, exactly. And Panda's telling me now, and it is, Tiani's eyes are stunning. She's got these blue light eyes, light eyes. Rachel Berry, yes, beautiful female, the same. As I said, last time I saw this female was 2016. 2016 was the last time I saw this female.
We did have some lions. Cedric's probably going to follow that one.
I'm not too sure if Tiani, I can't remember. I think Tiani had a sibling. I can't remember if she had a sibling, but I think that little mate might have died not too long after birth. And she was born under one of the decks, I think, of Elephant Plains was Simambili. Yeah, she was born under one of the largest decks. And resting for a bit, but you'll see she's going to get that little urge of, well, I need to start copulating again. No, Cecile, no, it's not. Well, yes, okay, if it comes from the father, yes, Tingana. I mean, Tingana is pretty much the father of Tlalamba and father of Tiani. So, yes, they got the same father. Let's say that, okay? Yeah. Half sister. There's genes, of course. Got pretty much a similar genes there, in a way. Different mothers. Of course, Tlalamba's mom is Tandi, and Tiani's mom is Salaheshe. So hopefully they continue coming further east, maybe head a little bit deeper into Djuma, which would be very nice. Well, yeah, on the western side of Djuma, of course. But maybe this afternoon, and get some more mating leopards, which would be wonderful. And I mean, even if Tortoispan, the male leopard here now, Tortoispan, he's going to go further to his most eastern boundary of his territory, and if he does that, he might even end up all the way towards Zoe's. Even if he goes on to Zoe's, you'll find even Tiani will follow him all the way towards Zoe's. That's another road that's a little bit further deeper into Djuma. And then he'll go south and she'll just follow south as well. It's the same as we found Langa the other time with the Tortoispan. Pretty much here in the same area, right here. I'll just have to call this in now quickly, so apologies, I forgot. Stations, I've just got the Fagabagat Ingwe here on just south of Vuyatila access, or actually just more west of Impala Road, quite far south of Vuyatila access in Schlatin, just myself and Locke. She's going to get the urge here now. She's like, okay, it's time to go and wake Tortoispan up. I don't know how I don't think she's too used to a wild earth vehicle. She's like, what is this funny vehicle with this white tail? It's standing upright at the back of the vehicle, yeah. I think he's going to jump up for him now. And one of her daughters, Laluka, oh, she's also got beautiful light eyes. And I remember Panda was with me the day we found Laluka. Clint, I think our cat sightings over the last few days has been absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't even know where to look now. It's lions this morning, leopards. Well, Amy has got a leopard. It's just been phenomenal. It's been brilliant. And that's what it's about. It's always nice to watch these characters and what they get up to from day to day. And like a character like this, like Tiani, now all of a sudden we don't see her at all. And it's nice just we hear about her, but we don't see her. And it's nice now to have her on Juma, have her on Wild Earth. She almost like, come here. Yeah. She almost used her paw like, come here. Yeah, she's going to get up now. She's going to it's time. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're just going to listen now. Unfortunately, I can't reposition here. But let's listen to them. Go back. Oh, yeah, I can't, unfortunately. I'm making a very tucked away here in Tamboti thickets here. Alright, I don't think we're going to get to see them much more here now, or for now. We try and reposition, just letting Jordan know. There he goes now. Oh, we have to try and reposition, yeah. This looks like they're going around. Let's see if we can get around to this side. We might get a good spot here. Yeah, you know what? We might get a good spot here. Now let's try. Oh, all right, here they come here. All right, here we are. Now you'll see that a male leopard is twice the size of a female. Oh, no, don't go that way, tortoise span. You must come this way. Come to Tiani, because she's going to follow him. Let's go a little bit forward, yeah. This is on. tortoise pan. I think tortoise pan is still young. He's I think he's only coming on to 8 years old now, if I'm not mistaken. Tortoise pan, yes, it's about 8 years old. So he's coming on to 8 years old. So just over 7, coming to 8. Oh, we only got 3 minutes left. Oh my word! I did not even know that. That went quick. Yo, this morning flew by. That is wow. Well, we'll definitely follow up on these mating leopards this afternoon. Follow up on them, follow up on the black dam male lions. So much to do again this afternoon. Can't wait for this afternoon's sunset safari. I think this will be the winner. These two. If we can find them this afternoon, it's going to be the winner. Yeah, nice to, and actually for me this morning's biggest, how can I say, joy. I love, as I said, one of my favorite sightings is mating leopards, but one of my biggest joys this morning was Marips. After such a heavy day yesterday with him in surgery and all that, and seeing him this morning climbing up the tree and trying to pull that impala out, and it just even looked like his wound is nicely closed up there with all the stitches. So yes, I think to me that was the joy for me this morning was Marips, definitely. Maybe we get them mating for one last time before the show closes. Let's see, before the show ends here. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Oh, I think Panda thinks, yeah. Not another day with Cedric. Not another day. Oh, well, it's the last minute of the sunrise safari. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this most amazing Saturday sunrise safari. It really delivered a lot of cats this morning. Absolutely crazy stuff. And I'm hoping it is going to continue for this afternoon's sunset safari. Cross fingers for that. Of course, we will have to put a little bit of footwork in again this afternoon to try and locate all these animals. But yes, you never know. You never know. So make sure that you do tune in to us this afternoon. Of course, our highlight show starts at 3 and our sunset safari starts at 3:30 p.m. Central African time. And then we shall see everybody on the safari. But yes, from a Panda, from this honeymoon couple, from the Wild Earth team and from ourselves, have a wonderful day further. We shall see you on the sunset safari.